Hello, it's Dana Marie. Dana Doodles 2 on Instagram. I haven't been around for a while and I haven't filmed a video for a while because so much has been going on in my life that's kept me busy. So I just thought I'd try to get this camera set up. It's not ideal, honestly. And if I decide to continue filming videos, I'll have to do something because this table is here and my desk is here for work, and this really needs to be all work area, but I'm trying to make do to make this my art room, which I had just rearranged to make it ideal, and it was. And then I got a job where I sit at my desk or stand. I can't really sit very long these days. I stand at my desk. Sorry if I just hit you. Hopefully I won't knock this off. It's very precarious. I stand at my desk and work all day, 8 hours a day. So I need that space over there. This space I'm trying to squeeze some art space out of. So these are some things that I'm working on. They are works in progress. I love this. One of my favorite artists is Betty Krause or Betty Franks. I think she's Betty Franks now. And this is just a little canvas that I bought at Michael's. It's heavy. Anyway, not sure which way I want this to go. I think this way. Anyway, I like it because you can make art on the sides. So I love these. It's lots of mark making and blending of colors. And this is a canvas. This actually, I took the Virtual Art Summit with Kelly Wynn. Kelly Wynn. I don't remember her last name. Wynn is her middle name. Anyway, I took the Virtual Art Summit, and this has nothing to do with that. But, except that, in Kelly's classes, and she has a book for sale, I don't remember the name of, she was teaching art mixing. So you take a primary red, a primary blue, and a primary yellow, and you can make every color except black, but you can get a really, really dark gray that looks like black, and it's pretty, and white. And so I tell you all of that to tell you that this is just simply me taking the paint that I was testing and mixing and trying to make all these colors. I didn't want to waste the paint, so I had a bunch of canvases downstairs in my rec room. And while I was doing this, and I just kind of offloaded my paint palette onto a bunch of canvases, and then I started making this one as I got more paint into a design. And I like the colors, but it needs a little bit of work. It's not done by any stretch of the imagination. So that's another project I had going. Put those aside. And this is my constant conflict between journaling, which isn't done, and art. And I like art on canvas, but there's only so many places that you can put art on canvas in your house. So I like to use journals. So here's a sketchbook, and this is one of my favorites right here. I hope you can see it. Can you see? Lots of marks and texture. I just love this style of art, which is inspired again by Betty Franks. So this is one. Here's another one. Still probably something I'll continue to work on. This one, it needs some work here and here. It's also a work in progress. And I'm kind of painting the colors here that I ended up working with. I love this color combination. So this one I'm pretty happy with. It's still not quite done. It's all very one value. It's a little bit of white, not very much dark. So it's all the kind of same tone or value. This is a complete departure. No mark making or anything, but I love it. I love the colors and the abstract look. It's just cool. And the texture, which you can't see probably on the camera, but I love it. This was supposed to be, see, I used my Neocolor crayons that are water soluble, And I had created some palettes that I wanted to just base the stuff on. So I would, this is just these are offloaded pages. Anytime I have extra paint I don't know what to do with, I offload it. Doesn't always work out, but I can paint over it. Let's see if I have any more pages. I started some pages with marks. These have gesso on them. Here we go. I was going through and marking down like some color combinations. I have a saved folder on my Instagram of color combinations that I like. So I just went through that and was gonna give myself some inspiration. So I have those here. That one's cool. And I started that way, but sometimes you might have a plan. Like this might be the plan, but when I get started, who knows? See, this was the plan. Anyway, so this one was supposed to be these colors, but I ended up taking these, and then I started this, and then I would have added the marks in layer upon layer upon layer upon layer. But I got this, and I was like, oh, I like that just how it is, so I left it. And this one is a work in progress, but I do like it. Again, not this color scheme at all. So now, I don't know if I'll ever get to these colors, but we'll see. And that is it for that. So I was working on the canvases and some art journaling pages. And then I finished my Fobonichi, or my creative journal, from the last 6 months, not last year. It started in January and went through June. And now this is my new one. I haven't decorated it yet, but I've decided that I'm going to start using more of my own art. So this is a Xerox copy of one of my art pieces like this, except I didn't do it in a book. It was just on a separate piece of paper. I copied it, and then I cut it out and made this envelope because I like to keep things like, you know, little pictures and stuff in there. Oh no, I cannot answer the phone right now. Any hoozles. So this is my current journal. I still need to decorate the inside pages to start, but here is July 1. And you know what, I'm not going to do a flip through of this right now, because if you are someone that's more interested in the artsy stuff, then you probably don't want to watch that. And if you're not interested in the artsy stuff, you probably don't want to watch this. So then you can watch a separate journal or a separate video about my journal. So I will make separate videos so that you can see it. This is my journal, and this is what I have been working on besides my art and my journaling. This is what I've been up to. And I got some new paints. This Novacolor paint that was recommended by Betty Franks, one of my favorite artists, and Andrea Garvey, whom I also really like. And that is it. That is my update. I'm not going to keep this long because my mother keeps calling. And I have to make sure there's no emergency, because we've had plenty of those lately. So I will stop this, and I'll do a different video with this, and we'll see if this works out for me or not. I have very little free time now, and the amount of free time I have that's pain-free is even slimmer. So we'll see how much I can video. I may give it up altogether. I may do more. You just never know about me. I hope all is well in your corner of the world, and I will see you soon. Bye.